Hey, how's it going everyone? It's your boy Skynet bringing you another Predecessor video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing my honest thoughts and opinions on Greystone, the new hero set to be released tomorrow, June 13th, from Omeda Studios' Predecessor. Before we get into it, please, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. Now, in case you've been living under a rock, Omeda Studios has already announced the newest hero coming to Predecessor, and that hero is Greystone. Greystone's being classified as an off-lane fighter, being durable and tough to kill. Greystone's abilities and passive help him to stay in the fight a lot longer. Greystone's passive is called Stoicism. This allows you to deflect the next incoming basic attack every 14 seconds, with the cooldown being reduced by 0.4 seconds per hero level. Also, Greystone gains stacks of bonus power when he deals physical damage with basic attacks or abilities. This bonus power stacks 8 times, and at max stacks, the bonus power is doubled. Now, I love this passive. Not only does it allow Greystone to be able to have long trades, but the longer you stay in the battle, the more damage you do. Let's talk about Greystone's primary ability, which is his Q. This ability is called Make Way, which summons a fiery AoE whirlwind that deals physical damage over 4 seconds. Also, you can extend the time this ability is active by landing additional basic attacks on enemy heroes or monsters. I love the fact that Omeda Studios kept this ability. Apart from his ultimate, Greystone's Make Way ability is iconic. It's also cool that you can extend the time this ability is up by landing more basic attacks, furthering the overall theme of Greystone by staying in the fight as long as possible. Greystone's secondary ability, or his E, is called Sacred Oath. Greystone ignites his sword, causing his next 3 basic attacks to deal bonus physical damage. And for the icing on the cake, this ability applies a 15% slow to your enemies. Now this is where we get into some different territory. This seems to be a whole new ability Omeda Studios has implemented on Greystone. Whereas in Paragon, I believe this ability was where his passive was. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing how effective this ability is, being as it comes with a slight CC in the form of a slow. Will it be enough to stick to your enemies long enough to kill them? We will see soon enough. Moving on to Greystone's alternate ability, or his right mouse button, we have Assault the Gates. Activating this ability will have you jump a large distance, and when you land, deal physical damage to nearby enemies. This movement jump is basically your engage or your get out escape ability. Nothing too special here, just your normal Greystone jump, which I'm glad they kept. Now it's time to talk about it. Yep, Greystone's ultimate called Stone Forged Soul. Greystone turns into stone and enters stasis. While you're in stasis, nearby enemies are slowed and you restore a percentage of your maximum health. Then Greystone's soul comes crashing down, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies and getting max stacks of his passive, Stoicism. Holy shit guys, we need to talk about this one. Reading Greystone's ultimate is a little sweet and sour to me. While on one hand, I love that Omeda Studios kept his ultimate basically the same, even added a little more extra perks in the form of having max stacks of his passive when he comes crashing back down. But guys, they turned his ultimate into an active, a freaking active. Now, I know a lot of you might be saying, what's wrong with making this ult inactive? Well, I'm not saying it's bad from a gameplay standpoint. See, the whole point of Greystone was to be one of the most beginner-friendly heroes to play in Paragon. And while yes, I know this isn't Paragon, it's Predecessor, at the end of the day, it's still a Paragon remake. We will not be playing Predecessor if there was no Paragon. Now, I'm seeing a trend where Omeda Studios don't like to put passive effects in ability slots. And while this seems to ring true, seeing as Greystone's E ability has been completely reworked to being an active, and Greystone's ultimate now being an active, which used to be a passive in Paragon and even Fault, another Paragon remake that got shut down. Don't get me started on Fault. Anyways, it does seem like Omeda Studios want all of their abilities to be actives, and that's fine with me. But when it comes to a hero like Greystone, who is supposed to be the beginner-friendly hero, why complicate him more by adding actives? And when I say complicate him more, I'm not saying he's going to be hard to play. I'm sure if you've been playing Predecessor or any other MOBA games for that matter, you'll have no problems playing Greystone. I'm more so speaking for the brand new first-time players. Back in Paragon, if someone was brand new to the game, you can just tell them to pick Greystone and hop in the offlane. Greystone's ease of use and passives was what made him awesome. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the new hero Greystone down below in the comments. I'll be looking forward to playing Greystone tomorrow, and best believe I'll make another video on him. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that noti bell if you enjoyed this discussion. And with that being said, I'll be seeing you next time.